What's going on, Gato Squad? We are live. Had a little bit of rain today. I think the cars look pretty good when it rains. Do a little walk around in the S2000. What up, Berto? And of course, the Type R. What's up, Freddy? How are you, Freddy? So Berto says he's got the gray Type R now. Sweet. Josue Acevedo, what up, what up, man? Actually working on a little project. So this right here has been kind of a pain in the butt. Can't believe it only has one screw there. So I'm gonna have to do something to I'm gonna install mud flaps, and I can't do it with only one screw. So you're gonna see what I'm gonna do to mount it up. Thanks, Josue. Nice hatch. Yeah, it's a Type R. Do a little walk around with the Beamer too. This thing is a straight line beast. I don't think you guys seen the brakes on this thing. Take a look at these brakes, even the back brakes. Look at the back brakes here. They're huge. In a straight line, the 335D wins over the Type R. Honda fan. No German products. Josue, yep, rally armors. I got rally armors. Oh, what's up, Mrs. Flying Gato? Say hello. Alright, so should we get started then? People are in. Do a little shot of the... Hey, Desmond. Yeah, Freddy, so the hatch is pretty good. I kind of miss my hatch every once in a while. What up, Shades? Thanks for making it. Shades Wade said he made it in time. He did. Take a look at this the trees. It's starting to become fall now.
It is fall.
Yeah. Well, that's how you know it's fall. We get some orange trees and stuff.
It rained again.
Yeah, it rained. I'm gonna set it up so we can talk. Yeah. Oh, what's up, everybody? Oh, the whole Gato Squad's in. Alright, let me put you up here. Yeah, so Shadesway says, with all those trees, I'm lucky I don't have any trees above my driveway. Yeah, I actually cut back a lot of trees recently. There's way too many trees, and it's dangerous. So I cut back a lot recently. I'll be cutting a lot more. Next year I'll be buying a nice big tractor. I'm gonna cut a lot of trees down. So it's gonna be good.
Anyone see my shirt?
Everyone see her shirt yet?
Gato Squad.
Got a Gato Squad shirt. We got bugs flying around. Great. Yeah, man, I got a chainsaw. I'm gonna get a tractor. I use it for firewood, so cutting down trees is perfect for me, and I have tons of trees to cut down. So should we do announcements? I think we should do some announcements.
Can you see the comments?
Yeah, I can see the comments from here. So announcements real quick before we start. Oh, you like the manual shift? She got it for me. So Tech Defender says, where'd I get the manual shift t-shirt? She got me the t-shirt. So let's go right into announcements before we go to the comments. So first announcement is that this week I'm going to do 2 mods to the Type R. So I'm going to do, like I said, the mud flaps, and then either the resonator delete or the tints. What do you guys think I should do first? Either the resonator delete or the tints on the car. Depending on what you guys say I should do first, I'll get that done first. And we'll get the mud flaps on there, because I definitely need to do that to protect the paint. And I showed the back there, it's kind of difficult to install mud flaps. So I'm trying to come up with a good solution. And I'm going to be trying it out and testing it, and let you guys know if it works. If you have a Type R, we'll get some mud flaps on there. So that's the first announcement, is that 2 mods are coming up. And so I'll read all the comments after the announcement. Second announcement, I'm setting up a PayPal account, because I got a whole lot of people wanting stickers. And you know, I thought when I bought the stickers, I would just give them out to people when I see them. You know, when I meet them, like, oh, here's a sticker, here's a sticker. I've given out 3 so far. I owe one to Broke Built Racing. I have to go back to the Honda dealership. And we'll see. We'll see when I go back. I think I'll go back Tuesday or Wednesday. But I'm gonna set up a PayPal so that people can, if you want a sticker, I'll give it to you for whatever it costs me. And that's so if you're in the U.S., it'll cost around $2 per sticker, because of, you know, the cost of the sticker plus shipping. So if you want a sticker in the U.S., you can PayPal me $2, and if you're outside the U.S., it'll be $3. So that's what we'll do. You know, it's at cost. I'm not making any money off of this. I don't want to make money off of it. I want to share the love, right? So I have 100 stickers right now. If you guys really want more, I'll print out more. It's not a big deal, and it may even lower the price. So just you let me know, guys. So that's the second announcement, or third announcement. I forget what it was. And then the next announcement is that I don't know if you guys saw yesterday's video, but I got in touch. So I went to the Honda dealership. And what I didn't say in the video was that I spent 2 hours there, and you know, basically they couldn't do anything. They have their hands tied by Honda headquarters. They can't change the transmission oil like I wanted them to. They can't really do anything to transmission at all until Honda authorizes them to go ahead and fix it. So all I'm doing now, so basically I think once every 2 weeks, or at least once a month, I'm gonna go over and say, hey, here's my complaint. Here's my complaint. I'm just gonna keep logging my complaints. So that's all we can do. And if you have a Type R, go log your complaint if you have one. So, I mean, we need to get this fixed, and the only way to get it fixed is to get Honda to acknowledge there's an issue. And if they don't acknowledge it, it'll never get fixed. And then it'll only get fixed when the transmission finally breaks. And I would hate for that to happen.
You don't want that.
No. So that's just the other thing. And the other thing I want to talk to you guys about was that I'm going back to Ray Price Honda. Not for any warranty work or anything like that, but I'm actually talking to the sales manager over there, and he wants me to do some videos with him. So not specifically with him, but with all the cars that there are on the Honda dealership. So what do you guys think I should review first? You know, this is the Honda Fit Sport. There's the Honda Accord that's been out for a while. When the new Honda Accord hits that dealership, you know I'm gonna go review it. So I can't wait to get my hands on the Stick Shift 2.0T Honda Accord. So I'm gonna be reviewing that. There's the Honda Pilot. There's the
Honda Fit.
The Honda. Well, I already said Honda Fit.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, and the CRV. I'll try to get a Civic Si if they have one. They're pretty low on stock on Civic Si's. They're pretty popular models, but so that's a huge announcement I wanted to share with you guys. So I'm going to be working with them. It's going to be really awesome. So starting Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm going to start doing these videos, and I hope you guys enjoy them. So let me know what you guys want to see first. What car you want to see first. That's a huge announcement. As far as other announcements, oh, the S2000. So the S2000, as you see right there, I put it away for the winters. So before I do that, I want to do a couple of videos, and the problem is that the tires, like I've said, they're garbage, and I don't have the budget to buy tires for that thing. You know, I have too many other things to work on, mainly this thing. So I'll do a couple of videos, and I'll put it away for the winter. So if you guys want a specific S2000 video that you want before I put it away in about 3 to 4 weeks, let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to shoot that video for you. And that's really it, I think, for the comments. I have more parts that so I have to buy some more parts from Tire Rack for the Type R. I think I'm gonna buy some brake pads. I'm gonna do an oil change at some point. So by the way, there's an AP1 S2000. I think I saw someone asking. So it's an AP1 S2000, a 2001 Grand Prix white AP1 S2000.
Do you want to address the comments now?
So let's go through the comments real quick, since you guys since I announced a bunch of stuff. What do we got here?
to Freddy, still saving up for Sonic Gray Sport.
Freddy, man, when you get the Sonic Gray Sport, it'll be good. What's up, Eric? So Eric Stevenson says, what's up? Jared Hibbs says, what's up? Shades finally made it. I read that already. Tech Defender says, hello. What up, Tech Defender? Alice, Adelson is awesome says, hi. What's going on, people? What's going on, guys?
So Jared wants you to shout out. He drives a Civic hatchback Sport.
Jared Hibbs says drives a Civic Hatchback Sport. Man, I kind of miss the Civic Hatchback Sport. Not because it would be useful to me right now. It's because I know I could mod it right now. There's a lot of modifications out already for that. So I'd be modding it like crazy. I'd use my K tuner. I'd use my, I'd be all over it with the modifications. The Type R is too new, so there's not much out there yet. So there's little things I can do here and there, and I will be doing them.
Winking said, save the trees.
Save the trees. So Honda fan says tint. Oh, Kenrod says, Gato, what do you do for employment? I've covered that in other videos, Kenrod. Come on, you know this. Mostly YouTube. Winking says tint. So Shadesway says, that's tough choices. I'd probably go Resonator, but I understand the tint job too. Tech Defender says, do tint job first.
Camrod, most importantly, Mrs. and Miss Gato seems to be so nice.
She is nice.
Thank you.
And beautiful. I think she's beautiful too. Desmond says he watched yesterday's video.
Josh said Resonator.
So we'll do. I'm kind of leaning towards Resonator Delete, but I don't know. The tint is kind of, I don't know. It'll make the car look really good too. So I'm conflicted. Give me more comments and I'll decide. Tech Defender wants to see me review the old and new Accord and the Hatchback Sport Touring. I gotta get that. Yeah, they have Tourings there. I saw them. I already answered that. So Shadesways asked me what if it's an AP1 or AP2. That's an AP1. I'll review the SI if they have in stock. Daily Life Berto wants me to do the tints.
Seems like you get more tints.
Yeah,
more
everyone
on tints.
might have to do some tints then. So Nathan says he loves the name Gato Squad. Thanks, Nathan. I love it too.
Squad.
I love my squad. So Berto says there are so many reviews on the Accord lately. Yeah.
Really?
So yeah, because a lot of journalists went and they got reviewed already.
You get first dibs.
Well, right, but I feel like those reviews are not as honest as they can be. So my thing is, I'm brutally honest when it comes to reviewing cars. If you haven't taken a look, take a look at the BMW X1 review. It was basically like my second video I ever did on YouTube. It was before I was even doing YouTube, like, seriously. I was just having fun with it. And I roasted that car, the BMW X1. I am brutally honest. So I feel like they're not, like, whenever you watch those reviews, it's mostly fluff. You can basically get all that information that they say from Honda's own press release. So I don't like, I like watching those reviews, but I feel like we're missing out on something, on some key facts that they're not really saying because they want to keep being invited to these journalist events. I'm not invited to journalist events, so I don't care. So if I'm driving a car and it feels like I'm driving like an old '95 Buick or something, then I'll tell you, hey, this thing's not that good for a driving enthusiast. Might be good for you if you want to sleep in it or something. But I'll be brutally honest with every car review, as I have been with the Type R, with any car that I drive. I'm as honest as I possibly can be. So yeah, there are a lot of reviews on the Accord, but I don't feel like they're as honest as they can be. So Eric Stevenson says he hopes that the Honda takes care of the trans and does the standard Honda warranty come in Type R. So the Type R warranty, yeah, is standard. So it's 5 year 54,000 mile or 5 year 64,000 miles. 5 year 64,000 miles on the powertrain and drivetrain. So that includes the transmission, and 3 year 36,000 mile bumper to bumper. So if like a bumper clip falls off or something, they'll cover it and stuff.
Sunset Rosetta.
Sunset Rosetta. What's up, Sunset?
Still hate your Type R.
I'm not driving it as much anymore because the transmission issue, and now I'm getting, so the transmission issue I'm getting more now is the 5th to 4th lockout. And that's really annoying when you're trying to downshift and you get the 5th to 4th lockout, and that happens whether the rev match system is on or off. I tested it. I always drive with the rev match system off because I like to do my own rev matching. I've gotten pretty good, I think, if you look at the videos. But yeah, I've been driving the BMW more often just because, you know, it's fun to have all that power with that BMW. And, you know, the Type R has a lot of power too. But with the transmission issue, it's not as fun anymore. So I know it's definitely something we got to get fixed.
So Daily Liberto, did you have problems shifting since you got it?
Yeah, so Berto, yeah, I did. I've been having problems. The first time it ever happened was at 300 miles, since I've owned it, and I thought, I was like, oh, you know, maybe the transmission's tight or something, it needs to be broken in or whatever, you know, or maybe it was even driver error. But then it kept happening over and over, and then when she was in the car, she heard it once, and she's like, "What are you doing? Do you even know how to drive?"
You're not pulling the clutch in.
She can be pretty brutal at times. So, you know, I was like, maybe it's my fault. I don't know. But then it kept happening and happening. I'm like, this is happening randomly, you know, and I'm making sure that the clutch is all the way in. I'm doing the shift as properly as possible. And then I looked online, and there's like a 15-page forum post on Civic X forums about, I think like 20 to 30 people have with Type R's have this same crunching issue. And since I've been telling people that I have a crunching issue in the Type R, I've been getting emails, I've been getting Instagram direct messages, I've been getting Facebook messages, all kinds of stuff saying, hey, I have a Type R and I have the same issue. People in Australia, in the UK, people that are just getting their Type Rs are having the same exact issue. So it's a global Type R issue, not just US, and it's definitely a bigger issue than Honda knows, I think, still. So they really do need to hurry up and fix it.
So Daily Liberto, mine has the same issue and has 32 miles.
No way. So Berto, right? So you bought a brand new one, Berto. You still have it. Where is it?
Right after he said, "Are you having problems since you got it?"
Oh, there it is. So Daily Life says after 32 miles, he's having the same issue.
That
Berto,
sucks.
go to Ray Price Honda. Tell him you have the same issue. It'll help me out. Because, you know, the service manager has his hands tied by Honda. But if he gets 2 Type Rs going to his dealership saying there's problems, they'll definitely say something to Honda, and maybe we'll get some fix out of it.
And he just got the Type R 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Sunset Rosetta. Rosetta.
Mm-hmm.
Gato Squad.
So Sunset just noticed her shirt. So Shades asked me, does it happen anywhere in the power band or just higher revs and speeds? So the first to second gear shift crunch has happened at any speed. So first to second in R mode, sport mode, regular comfort mode. It's happened at any of those speeds. It also happens. I hope the wind noise is not gonna mess up the mic. Let me know if the wind noise is bothering you guys. But yeah, it happens at any speed. But it happens more often when you're power shifting. So if you redline first gear all the way, and then you shift to second, that's when it happens most often. But it's happened at any RPMs.
So Daily Life Berto wants his sticker.
Berto, we gotta meet up, man. Hit me up. I'm in the area. So,
Wayne King said, "I am going to get the SI and save money and the headache." Oh.
Yeah, the SI is a really nice car. If it came in a hatchback, I don't know what I would take, the hatchback or the Type R. I might do the hatchback SI if the SI came in a hatchback form. But since it doesn't, I got a Type R. I love the hatch. The hatch is for me like the best Civic there. I mean, I always say it because it's so useful. You open up the hatch, you can fill it with stuff. I've thrown so much stuff in the back of that, even this hatch. You saw me fit all the wheels and tires and there's coolers and things like that for the track days. So it's an awesome thing to have. Berto, let me know when you report it. So go to Ray Price Honda, Berto. Report it to them so that they know. And tell them that you're having the same exact issue that that I'm having. The white Type R is having. Berto, we gotta get you your sticker, bro. Black SM is here. What's up, Black SM?
It's fine, not too bad. What is that?
Okay, the wind noise. The wind noise is not too bad. Okay. If you still have a sport hatchback.
Tech Defender said.
So Tech Defender says, if you still had the sport hatchback, would you have put the Type R wing on it? No. No way, man. I don't know. I feel like so same thing with BMW. So like if you have a BMW 3 Series, like a 335D for example, you could put the M badge on it, but why would you do that, right? It's not an M car. If you want an M car, buy an M car. I would not put I would not put the Type R wing on a hatchback. It kind of look honestly this wing is kind of aggressive, and if you don't have the power to back up the aggressiveness, then it's kind of like but
defeats the purpose.
right, but. There's one caveat to that. If I tune the crap out of the sport hatch and it's making a ton of power, I lowered it with some sweet suspension mods and some very sticky tires, and I use it for racing or track day driving at least, I would actually get a Type R wing with some real downforce on it. If not the Type R wing, then some other wing, just because it'll be functional. But if you don't have the power to kind of back up the wing, then it's kind of like, I wouldn't do it. What's up, Bob? Hola, Bob. ¿Cómo estás? Kenra says he has a 17 hatchback sport, 6-speed manual, Sonic Gray Pearl. That's a great color. He's on the fence. Good car. He has Honda and Flash Pro. Plus, he has the Honda Flash Pro plus 9 PSI boost. Yeah, so like I said, if I had my hatchback sport, I would definitely be pushing like at least 250 horsepower right now. So Gio says, good answer. I don't know what the answer's for. Cargo space life. Yeah, man, cargo space. That's why I got the hatchback.
Very useful.
It's so good.
Daddy like bird, shaking my head. I didn't have that issue with the black Type R. It's not every Type R. It's like random, right?
It is random. It's not every Type R. I wonder what it is. Is it a... It could be the way the shifter is aligned, maybe.
Put together in the car.
I don't know.
Hatches for shorter rear overhang.
Yeah, so I love the hatch. So Daryl Burgess says he wonders if there's a different manufacturing factories. No, they're all manufactured in the same factory in England. So I don't know. I don't know what it could be. So Black SM is stoked because the Type R is being launched next month. So the Black SM, when you get your Type R, let me know how it goes. So Kenra, he's asking, is any V6 Camry or V6 Accord or new 2018 Accord will smoke it? The sport hatch, the tuned sport hatch. Yeah. So the thing you gotta know about the Civic, especially any Civic, even the Type R. It's not about the straight line for the Civic lineup at all. The Civic is all about the twisties, the curves. Sure, a V6 Accord can take you on a straight line, but go to any mountain road and you will walk it, no problem, because the suspension setup, the weight, the way everything feels in the car gives you confidence. The steering feel is perfect on all the Civics that I've driven. So it's not a straight line monster, and it shouldn't be. For straight line, you really want either 4-wheel drive or a rear-wheel drive to hook up that speed and drag race.
Or a 335D.
Or a 335D like hers. Yes, that's a rear-wheel drive car. But front-wheel drive cars, yes, you can make them into a drag racer, but because of physics, the way it works, when you put power down, all the weight transfers to the back, and more weight transferring to the back means more traction in the back, which means better traction to drag race. So I wouldn't worry about dragging people. Take it to the track or take it to the back roads. You'll love any Civic that you have.
And then Kenra said, any V6 Camry or V6 Accord.
Yeah, that's what I responded to Kenrod about the V6 Camry and Accords.
Logging adventure with Rob, got his mom the Type R wing.
Yeah, so I saw that. It looks okay, but I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
Honda fan, Kenra, get the SI Turbo upgrade.
Yeah, so the SI Turbo is the same size turbo. It just has fewer impellers, so it spools up a little bit slower. But when it spools up, it gives you a little bit extra power.
Tech Defender, Sonic Gray, White Orchid with polished metal. If you could pick again.
For sure, White Orchid Pearl. I love that white, that pearl with the sparkly purple and the thing. Sonic Gray is also a really cool color because it's so unique. But I like white Hondas for a reason. I gotta make that video. Why championship white, like this car, and other whites and Hondas is significant. It's basically because of racing heritage, their racing pedigree.
Geo answered for hatches be more fun.
Hatches are fun.
Shades Ways, Daily Life, what's your Type R badge serial number?
So Shades Way's asking Daily Life what his badge number is. My badge number is 177, but I think you guys all know that. The RSX, so Gio says the RSX also has some synchro issues in the first editions. And actually, that's a funny thing. So Gio says the RSX had some transmissions issues, synchro issues in the first iterations. The S2000 actually had some issues in its first few years too, with the synchro. Same thing, the gear crunching. I don't know, is it a Honda thing that the first generation cars get bad transmissions or something?
Mr.
Tarazic, so change the tranny fluid and check the brake clutch fluid. I would, except that if I do, they might void my warranty. So if you look at the warranty, if you put in any non-Honda liquid or fluid and it messes up and your transmission gets messed up, they could blame it on that. Which is actually kind of funny because in the warranty it also says that they don't cover your car if you do racing events, timed racing events. So the tech that I was with was actually telling me like, oh, I don't know, I saw some videos online. Was that you on the track? I was like, oh yeah, that was me on the track, absolutely. But it wasn't a timed event. It wasn't autocross. I wasn't racing anybody. So it's an HPDE. It's a high performance driving event. So it's 100% covered by the Honda warranty. So you gotta be careful what you do with the car. You gotta read that warranty, the fine print, because otherwise you may get the warranty void. And I'm not doing that. So I would love to change the fluid. And if this car was out of warranty, it would definitely have different fluid. I would adjust my clutch my own myself. I would do all kinds of different things. But because it's factory warranty, and at some point I'm assuming I'm gonna get a new transmission, I'm not gonna do anything yet.
So Daily Life batch number is 1707.
It should. That's a later batch number. It shouldn't have any issues.
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird.
Black SM, Bordeaux Bro. I told my friend who works in Honda about all these issues and people are having all around the world. He's gonna try to find out. Hopefully before it launches.
I hope they find something out, man. I really don't know what it could be. Like I've said in all the videos, like I'm pretty good mechanically, so like when I'm driving around in a car and I hear a noise, I pretty much know what the problem is. But with this transmission issue, it's so random that I can't figure out what it exactly is. It could be the way the shifter's installed, the shifter linkage. It could be the transmission fluid, but if it's a transmission fluid, then every transmission will be having issues. It does tend to happen more. The crunch happens more when it's hotter out, so maybe that's it. The 5th to 4th lockout happens in lower speeds. I really don't know what it could be.
So Bob asked, Honda manual trans has grease in it or oil?
Oil. It's transmission oil.
Shay said, gotcha, Berto. Maybe they worked out the kinks after the first 1,000.
No, I've seen badge numbers as like 3,000 and above with the same issues.
Shay said, Championship White is epic.
Yeah, it is. It's a really good color. I'll make that video at some point. I just gotta make it.
El Chupa Can, oh my, you're live.
I am live.
Berto, where can I inquire about wrap?
So wraps. So that's the other thing I wanted to ask you guys before I forget. So I want to get the resonator delete. I want to get tints installed. I want to get maybe get a wrap. If you guys are in the area, within basically half an hour of the Delaware Water Gap, if you guys know any shops around, let me know. I'll contact them and I'll see. If you're recommending something good, I'll go and get my work done there. Because I'm new to the area, so I don't know the area that well.
Camera said your C White Type R is, in my opinion, of course, the best color.
Championship White. It is the color of Honda Racing. Let's take a better look of the Type R there. You guys want to see the S2000? There's the S2000. But we're gonna look at the Type R now.
Oh, Chupa Can, have you found any rust on your Civic Type R?
No rust yet, not at all.
Shades Way, I think so, because my DC5 is the first year and I got that first to second crunch occasionally at top of the power band.
It's the same thing that happens to the S2000, same thing happening to the Type R. I don't know what's going on.
Chupa Can, you getting
the damaged stock wheel fixed? Maybe. I don't know, because I'm going to be using the track more, so they are going to get more track damage. Maybe I'll fix them. It's pretty cheap. It's like 60 to 80 bucks to get them fixed. It's not that bad.
Daily Liberto, you can race in a time event, just don't post it.
Right, but, I'm posting it for you guys.
That's the whole purpose.
Yeah, I'm posting it for you guys, so it's, it's going to be live most of the time. That's the other thing. So, the Prelude, the project car, I already looked into next year. I'm, like, 99% sure I'm going to be racing in the hill climb next year, the Duria hill climb. Look it up if you don't know it. And we're going to do our first runs in the Prelude because we're going to have a roll cage build, all that good stuff. So not in the Type R because that will void the warranty, but...
Gio said, yes, I had exactly the same problem on my AP1. It seems that most sport trannies on Honda's first edition have issues. My friend got his RSX fixed after a few months without further issues.
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing. So I hope it's just the first editions of the Type R's and we get it fixed and then we're good to go. So Shades is upset about that. And
that's sad.
Yeah, understandably so.
Bob, guess you're
not a truck guy. I am a huge truck guy. I've never owned one.
He's been dying to get a truck.
I've been dying to get a truck. It's just, first of all, budget. Second of all, what truck do I get? I want a diesel, but the BMW is a diesel. After experiencing that, I don't want any of the emissions crap that comes with all the new diesel trucks. The DEF fluid and the SCR, all that stuff is awful to deal with. So I'm trying to see if I should buy an old diesel truck, but then you got to deal with the old diesel truck problems. I wish Honda came out with a good diesel option, but...
Well, Bob has a 17 Rebel.
Oh, I know, yeah. So, Bob, you have the Rebel like Blogging Adventures with Rob has.
Gio, sorry you might have to wait a few months for a definite fix.
Yeah.
Good luck. Should be quick, though.
Yeah. Yeah. The winter is going to be rough, for sure.
Black SM.
So Black SM was actually talking to me about his wheels. So he's talking about modulos. Complete the C. Yeah. So modulo wheels they're sold in Japan. They're like $2,000 each, $2,000 each.
That's insane.
Yeah, it'd be awesome looking, but it's a lot.
Surf 183. What are your plans for the S2000?
So the S2000.
It's gonna go to sleep.
We're putting it away in like a month. But for long terms, the plans for the S2000, we're gonna be basically just updating it, doing some work to it, getting some new wheels, some new tires. We're gonna the top on it is leaking currently, so we gotta either get a hardtop for it or Mugen hardtop or a regular hardtop, and maybe do a hardtop conversion to it. Maybe take the convertible off. I'm not sure yet. And then just make it as reliable as possible and use it for like autocross and just have fun in it. That's my dream car right there. Love that S2000.
And Gio said, "You lucky man, I want another S2K and that Type R too." Good luck. Good night.
Good night, Gio. I'll see you next time. I'll catch you next time.
Shades waits. Hopefully, when I get my K28 Type R, transmission will never have to deal with it again.
Yeah.
I'll never have to deal with it again.
Yeah, I hope the transmission gets fixed.
Berto, do they have a modular kit for the Type R?
They do in Japan. So you can go to in Japan they have the modular kit. There's like a bunch of body molding like in red. They have the red cloth and leather. No, not cloth. Leather shifting knob. And they have those really awesome looking but expensive wheels.
Black SM, I want a Gato Squad tank top too. A t-shirt will be fine. Doesn't it look nice?
Then Tech Defender says upcoming F-150 diesel. I'll look that up. I'm a little bit skeptical of the Ford diesels since their Power Stroke from back in the day were terrible. So I don't know. I like the Cummins diesel, but I don't like Ram trucks too much. If the Ram Rebel came in a diesel, I would look at that. But otherwise, I don't really like the way the Ram looks. I like the Chevrolet ZR2, that kind of off-road 4-cylinder diesel.
So Bob said, I say drain the Type R trans and fill it with sancocho.
Hey, it's thick enough. I'm hungry now. Now I want sancocho. Alright, so we're going to close it up here. It's always great going live with you guys. I hope to meet more of you. So, real quick, Like I said, we're gonna do the people want stickers, so at the bottom in the description of every video now, you'll see a little PayPal link. And for the U.S., if you want a sticker, it's $2. If for the rest of the world, it's $3, and that just covers the cost of it.
And then give us your address.
Well, right, we need your address to send you the sticker, or PO box, or whatever you want, wherever you want the sticker sent. Get to in the PayPal field, fill out your address, and I'll send it there. Doing it, so her and I are going to be doing it. So hopefully, if you guys order a lot, I'll be doing a lot of work manually. But yeah, so that really much wraps it up. Yeah, it'll be PayPal.
Gato, have you driven the GDM FD2R?
FD2R? No, I haven't. I have not driven. Is the FD the RX-7? The RX-7 FD? I haven't driven that. No. Anyway, so let's just close it up. If you have any more questions or anything, put them down in the comments. This video will be uploaded automatically to YouTube, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.
Bye.